I am BhaVani Dymonde, a healing energy that is inspirational, nurturing, playful, and sexual. I am BhaVani Dymonde, your spiritual healer and teacher. I am BhaVani Dymonde.
So during this Mercury retrograde, I was doing my pre-shuffle and I asked Spirit to show me energy for the collective. And Spirit is saying you cannot expect to manifest if you don't believe. So for some of you, there may be some attachments that you're holding on to. It could be people, places, or things, behaviors that's blocking you from manifesting what it is that you're truly wanting and desiring at this time. So let's just pull some cards and see what this is. Let's see. So I'm tapping into the collective energy. I want you to take the messages however they resonate. Do not try to force the message. Again, for those of you who are new to my page, I'm BhaVani Dymonde. Make sure you all follow. I haven't been live in a while, but I'm back. Going live on multiple platforms, it was beginning to be too overwhelming, so I had to take a break. But I didn't realize the break. I took a long break. But I used to go live on TikTok all the time, but I'm back now. I'm back. Let's see. What is it that you want the collective to know right now? What is it that we're looking at? Spirit, show me what I need to see for the collective's highest good. What is it that you want the collective to know right now? We got a lot of new people, a lot of new names I'm seeing. I saw a couple of familiar names pop up. Spirit is saying that you are their baby, collective. You are their baby. So when you show up as Spirit's baby, Daddy's baby girl, right? Spirit is going to take care of you. This is letting me know right off the rip that you are protected. You are protected. But you have to be careful. See, when you are gifted, right? When you have this protection around you, when you are working towards your goals and you're achieving things and you're responsible, other people are drawn to you. They're attracted to you. But for whoever I'm talking to, you are attracting someone who's hurt, okay? I don't know if there's something that you're hurting, something that's hurting inside of you, and because maybe there's something that hasn't healed within you, you're attracting other people who are hurting, okay? But whoever it's coming, who's coming into your energy, who's connected to you right now, You may have some unrealistic expectations for this person. And Spirit is saying it's going to take some time for this person to achieve those expectations, or it's going to take some time for this person to catch up to you, or it's going to take some time for this person to work on themselves and heal, because whatever they got going on from their past, they're not over it. They're still stuck in the past. They could be stuck on an ex. They could be still triggered from something that broke them in their childhood. There could be some early sufferings that they haven't dealt with. Wow. That's heavy. For us to just start the reading off, that's heavy. See, the thing is, you like to see the good in people. You like to see the good in people. And there's something about this person where I feel as though they probably come from a good family. They probably have opportunities, or opportunities were given to them where they were able to be on the right path and succeed in life. But because they're holding on to something, it's keeping them stuck from meeting you where you are. And a lot of times when we meet people, they like to mirror our energy. We have to be mindful of that mirroring energy, because this person may have mirrored your good qualities back to you. But something's coming out. Something is coming out in this energy. And we're not going to ignore it. We're not going to ignore it. I'm doing yes or no questions for $10. My Cash App is BhaVani Dymonde. When I went live, I was trying to figure out how to put it in the comments and I couldn't. So I'm going to send it to my moderator, Nadira, so that she can post it for me. Because let's see. Maybe if I do a screenshot, then I could highlight it. Yes. Sorry about that. I should have did that before I got started. Oh, it's on the screen. Thank you. I don't see it on my end. All right, perfect. That's perfect. Let's see. Why is this hurting? Why is this person hurting? And how is this person hurting affecting the collective? Let's see. How does this affect the collective? This person is showing up as an attachment. This person is showing up as an attachment to the collective energy. Let's see. See, there's a part of you. I honestly feel this person is mirroring your energy. You know, I'm not going to say that this person is not a good person. I'm not going to say that, because they're not showing up as a bad person. They're showing up as a hurt person. Someone who is dealing with a lot of regrets. Someone who has felt taken for granted by past relationships. Someone who feels as though they have missed out on certain opportunities. Because this person is hurt, because this person is stuck in the past, they're easily triggered. And I think these triggers are causing the issues in the relationship between you and this person. Spirit, there's something about the reason why you and this person came together. You and this person both came together to help each other become high value people. And in order for you to continue to operate in that energy, you have to know your limits. You have to respect and honor your self-worth. And you have to know when to move on, when to release a situation. Because I'm seeing where you and this person, the universe brought you and this person together to help you bring out self-awareness, to help the two of you see yourself in each other. Not to sugarcoat anything, to confront the issues head on, not to ignore red flags, not to kiss each other's ass. But you have to recognize when you're over sacrificing or when you're over giving and that person is not compromising. I feel as though because this person is hurt, they're blocking themselves from growing. They're blocking themselves from having something beautiful with you. There could be some interference. It could be some friends involved. But confirmation, we got wasted lessons here. This is somebody who just keeps repeating the same cycle over and over and over again, like they're not learning. And it's causing setbacks in their life. It's causing financial issues. It's causing them to lose out on opportunities. And it's causing them to lose out on somebody great, you. It's causing them to lose somebody who actually could help them level up in life. There's a lot of friction here. I kind of feel that this is somebody who wants respect without earning it. Let me know if that resonates. I just want to pause for a minute. Just show me in the comments if this message is resonating with anyone. See, there were some things that went on within this connection that was supposed to confuse you a little bit. There was a lot of juggling, and I'm telling you, the juggling is this person mirroring your energy. This person reflecting who you are back to you instead of who they really are. But a person cannot reflect but for so long that, you know, we can't keep a lie, because when you lie, you got to tell another one, tell another one, tell another one. When you keep telling all these lies, you start forgetting, right? So this is someone like, you got to see when they crash out. This is a crash out. This is a crash out. And I kind of see where you were patient with this person because you really thought that this time around you met the right one. But guess what Spirit is saying? The illusions are breaking and the masks are coming off. Right as we speak. Right as we speak. See, Spirit knows who you are. Spirit knows who you are. Spirit is telling me that you are someone of high value, morals. You're a good mother. You'll make a good wife. Some of you may already be a wife. You're intellectual. You're successful. You're an inspiration to your family, friends, and your lover. You are highly respected and positive. And I'm telling you, this is the energy that this mirror tried to mirror back. This person, I'm feeling like this person wants to be a good person because the high value man is showing up as well. So when we have these two, right, we would say that these two are a match. We would say that these two are a match. But we know deep down inside, this person is hurting. This person is hurting. And they're not ready for you because they're not learning their lessons. This is someone that just keeps repeating the same cycle over and over and over again. I'm doing yes or no questions for $10. If you feel that this is your story, if you want to ask just yes or no, I can answer that for you. I do charm work. I will be using one of my charms. I'll use a charm y'all can see. I'll be using one of my charms. If you want to go deeper, we'll do $25. $25 questions, the mini read. You'll get some additional cards to your yes or no answer. Hi everyone, I'm BhaVani Dymonde. Thank you for tuning in to my live. I haven't been live in a very long time, but I'm back. I was gonna go live last night, but I was exhausted. I couldn't stay up. I had to take a nap today so I could go live tonight. Yeah. So Spirit is telling me that whoever's story this is, you are emotionally connected to this person. There is an emotional bond. And that emotional bond, it's making you pull, like there's a tug of war because you want this connection to be what you imagine it to be, what your heart desires for it to be. But this person has to want it. They have to want it just as much as you do. They have to be willing to compromise. They have to be willing to change their focus. They have to be willing to be open-minded. They have to be willing to do the teamwork. But the root chakra is out of balance. The root chakra is out of balance. I feel as though this person has a hard time like managing their money or saving their money. That's a big red flag. That's a big red flag. Most marriages fail because of communication, infidelity, and finances. Yeah. You can't build a future with someone who's not future focused. And I feel as though this person is a placeholder. I feel as though this person is a placeholder. And you're waiting for this person to become when really they're in the way. They're keeping you out of alignment from finding your true soulmate, your true spiritual partner. And Spirit is saying, release this imposter so the ordained can arrive, the one who has been ordained for you. Because there is a true high value person that is ordained for you. Someone who you don't have to keep repeating karmic cycles with. Whoever this is, they're dealing with setbacks, like I said, because the root chakra is out of balance. And if you know anything about chakras, once the root chakra, which is the foundation, once the root chakra is out of balance, it knocks all the chakras out of balance. Like, you can't get nowhere when that root chakra is unstable. You can't achieve anything. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live. I'm BhaVani Dymonde. Make sure you follow me. I'm doing live yes or no questions tonight for $10 or mini reads for $25. Right now, I'm just pulling cards for the collective energy. So please take the messages however they resonate. It is resonating with a couple of people on the live. Yeah. So right now, whoever I'm talking to, I feel as though the emotional distraction is you choosing yourself. You choosing yourself. You choosing yourself over choosing this person. You have a lot of love for this person, but you have to have more love for you, right? What are you sacrificing? How much have you sacrificed to be in this connection? How much have you compromised? How much have you poured into this situation? Is your cup empty? This is the confusion. See, this is why during the retrograde, this is where we get into alignment. People think the retrograde is all about going backwards and just being discombobulated. No, the retrograde is about getting into alignment. It's about bringing everything to the forefront, seeing things more clearly. Yeah, we're going to see it for what it is. We're addressing those unmet wounds, those wounds that we haven't talked about. This person is showing up in player energy. Right after that, we got the karmic energy and a bad choice. All three karmic cards are back to back. You can't ignore the signs. You can't ignore the signs. And for some of you, they're still talking to like ex-partners. I feel as though this person projects on you. I feel as though whenever you say things, they try to make it seem as though like you're emotionally unbalanced, you're crazy, you're deranged, you're making stuff up, you're acting jealous. And for some of you, it could be because you're putting too much effort into the situation. You may be calling them if they're not around or they're not answering. You may be texting them or calling them too much. Like, you got to know your limits. I feel as though this person may be pulling you out of character. Like, don't forget who you are. Don't stoop down to this person's level. Sometimes when you be in a relationship with someone who's low vibration, sometimes you feel like you got to match their energy to get your point across. Don't do that. Don't do that, because then you're helping this person not change. Like, that's pretty much accepting the behavior. Yeah. That's accepting the behavior. But, you know, you become a karmic too. After a while, you know, it's like it's a power struggle. So it's either he's going to get you to be like him, or he's going to evolve and become like you. Take it how it resonates. I'm not just picking on the men. I'm just telling the story to make it relevant, to make it understandable. Take it how it resonates. It can easily be flipped, okay? He got financial issues. You stay in the connection, guess what? Now you got financial issues. When this happens when you lose your divine guidance. For those of you who don't get readings, you know, you don't have someone in your life who can guide you and give you good advice. That's a disconnect. So now you're operating off of emotions, triggers. That's when the crown chakra shuts down. We already see where the root chakra is down. So like I said, when the root chakra is out of balance, all the chakras are out of balance. So when that crown chakra is shut down, that's when you're getting confusion. That's when there's a loss of faith. That's when there's a disconnect from your higher self. I see a lot of projecting going on in this energy, a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of deflecting. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of that. And Spirit is saying you could be in a connection and you could still be starving. You could still be starving because you're not getting the love. You're not getting the emotions. You're not getting the affection. You're not getting the support. This is a pattern. Yeah. Heart chakra, sacral chakra, root chakra. Third eye is dim. The root is destabilized. The crown chakra is deeply pulled back. The heart chakra is overextended. There go my timer. See, I gotta put a timer on my readings because if not, I'll just keep going and going and going, and I can't do that. But if you feel like this message is resonating, if you like the way I read, you can always reach out to me privately to book a private reading via my website, shesgotstandards.com. You can send me an inbox and I'll send that information to you. If you like to send me a direct message, I'll send that information to you where you can reach out to me via my website. All right. So I want to thank you all for tuning in. Even if you want to do the yes or no, if you feel like you don't want to do it live in front of other people, I know a lot of people are private. You can send that information. You can send me your question via my inbox, and once you send your Cash App payment, I'll send you your information back via the inbox through a text. So there's ways of communicating, or you can just reach out to me directly via my website. Again, shesgotstandards@gmail.com. Again, for those of you who are new, I'm BhaVani Dymonde, so make sure you follow me. All right. So I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. And I'll probably be live again tomorrow night with another message. Just remember, don't let this retrograde take control of you. You take control of it. And you see and understand the messages that Spirit is trying to deliver. All right? Meditate, pray, and ask Spirit for clarity. Ask Spirit to show you who's for you and who's not for you. Okay? Thank you all again for tuning in tonight, and I'll see you in the next live. Love and light. Bye, diamonds.